Clipse. Clipse, July 11th, 2025. This is going down in history. That's all I gotta say, man. We finally here, and I'm back. Of course, you can see, look at the background. I'm in a new location. I'm at a new spot. Everything is set up. I got the multi-stream going. You know what I mean? I'm still here. Been posting shorts. You know, I'm back working. But this is my official album review, my first reaction. Clipse, Let God Sort Them Out. You know what I mean? We here. And it's Storm Dyer, man. I'm here. I'm here. We got the new spot, man. We feeling good, man. I'm back. About to start dropping weekly. I'm gonna try to start doing it daily. You know what I mean? It's not, it's not easy, but I'm gonna try. But yeah, man, I want to get right into it, man. Let God Sort Them Out. My official album review, first reaction, man. Clipse, No Malice, Pharrell. It's 13 songs. Pharrell did every single last one of them. You know what I mean? So let's get right into it, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up because I know y'all got a short, ADD. Y'all can't listen that damn long. So we gonna start wrapping these up, man. We're not gonna make them that long. You know what I mean? But let's get right into the intro. The Birds Don't Sing, featuring John Legend, Voices of Fire. The piano keys on this one is beautiful. I think this is a great introduction. And pretty much just like explaining like where they've been from Hell Have No Fury, from Malice being a pastor and all of that, and coming back into the rap game, them losing their mom and their dad too around the same time. So they're pretty much digesting on that. The Birds Don't Sing, love it. We go into track 2, which is Chains and Whips, which we already heard a little bit of it because it leaked. Somebody had posted Kendrick Lamar verse, which I listened to it, but you couldn't really digest what he was saying because it was kind of faint. But I went back and I really listened to it, and woo! Niggas don't want no smoke with Kendrick, bro. That's all I gotta say, man. Kendrick is back talking that shit. Yeah, he doing his thing. It's amazing. Sounds good. Sounds great. Yeah, man. That's one of them ones. Yeah, Changes Whip, Fire. Kendrick Lamar bodied that song. Then we go into POV, and POV is actually one of my favorite on this track. And I'm not even a big Tyler the Creator fan, to be honest. I'm really not. But he actually had the best verse. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Tyler the Creator had the best verse. And then we go into So Be It. Now I got a bone to pick about So Be It. So if you got the album kind of early, like if you jumped on it right away and pressed play, it was called So Be It 2. And I heard that version, and it was, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it was trash. The So Be It 2 was trash, and I was kind of disappointed. But then I went back and I replayed it probably 4 or 5 times, like this whole album all the way through. And when I cycled back the last time, they switched it back until the original one, which is the original one that we got on YouTube with the video, and it set it off. The album flew, like it just like flew through so crazy. It flowed through so amazing, which is fire. That's another one of my favorites on this album. So Be It. Then we go into track 5, Ace Trumpets, which they already dropped the video for. It was like a single, which is fire. It's hard. Yeah. It's hard. Amazing. We're going to track 6 featuring The Dream and Pharrell, which is called All Things Considered, which I played it this morning driving to go get McDonald's, man. This morning I went and grabbed me some, and this came on, and it sounded 10 times better from when I heard it in the house. So that's a banger. You got The Dream on like it's not like on the hook, it's kind of like on the bridge, like, giving y'all a couple of, little singing bars, things like that. Pharrell's like kind of singing a little bit. Fire track. Then we got NTB, TTF, which stands for Mike Tyson Blows to the Face. If you know, you know. Another one of my favorites on this one. Another one I like to hear in the car because I got speakers in my whip, so it sounds amazing. Banger. Then we got EBITDA, which is EBITDA, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I still don't know what that means, or I gotta go back and like listen to the lyrics again. Another good one. I fuck with it. Banging track. That leads us into track 9, which is FICO, which is FICO. And that's featuring Steve God Cooks. Now, I said Steve God. Stove Guy Cooks, man. God. Come on, man. But Stove Guy Cooks on there, man. And I just recently started listening to Stove God, but I've been heard about him through like Bodie James, West Side Gun, uh Conway, the whole Griselda family, like, and I think he got some shit with Larry June. I might be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But he's like in that realm of that underground coke talk, Benny the Butcher, that type of vibe. He got a lot of songs with them guys, and he's not bad at all. Like I'm actually impressed. I'm actually impressed by him. So he needed to drop a little album so I could tap all the way in with him. But that's fire. Inglorious Bastards. I heard this morning with Ad Liver. I don't even know who that is, but it's another banger, another good track on there. So Far Ahead is one of my favorite on this album. So Far Ahead with Pharrell talking that shit, doing what he do best. Excuse me. So Far Ahead, fire, love it. Um, Now here we go. We lead into track 12. Let God Sort 'Em Out, / Chandelier. Now, if you know me, you know Nasir Jones is my favorite rapper. Nas is my favorite rapper. The only Jones that we acknowledge is Nas, not Jimmy. I just had to get that out there. But this song, that first part of the beat, Pharrell put his foot in it. That Let God Sort Him Out in the beginning, he snapped, and then when Nas come in, they switch the beat up. So there's a beat switch when Nas come in, and Nas give him, I want to say like 16 bars, like 16, 20 something bars, something like that, maybe 25. I don't know. I'm gonna say 16. But Nas come in, he just, he do his thing, man, real smooth, in pocket, doing what he do. You know what I'm saying? Snapping. And then that leads us to track 13, which is the outro, By the Grace of God. And Pharrell's on there too, and he's doing his thing. He got the sample game on point, singing, whatever the case may be. It's fire, man. And honestly, man, I'm gonna give this album a 9.5 out of 10, and I'm heavy on that. I honestly could do 10 out of 10, to be honest. It has no skips on it. Everybody delivered. All the features that were put on this track were placed perfectly. The album is riding, man, and I'm gonna be playing this probably for the next month. Honestly, this album probably gonna hold me over until Summertime Butch 2 drop, when Benny the Butcher drop. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This Let God Sort 'Em Out is amazing. It's fire. You see the cover work art is cause. If you look, I got the cause books and a little, statue over here too. This the new setup. Let me know how y'all like it, man. Make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe. All that. But yeah, man, I'm feeling a strong 9.5 on this album, 100%. If you like bars, if you like, real good music, good production, high quality, really rich music, this is something that you got to listen to and digest. And they recorded this whole album in Paris at the Louis Vuitton headquarters. So that's just type of tell you. That's just tell you right there what type of level they on. They way past these other niggas, man. This ain't for everybody, man. This is champagne. You know what I mean? So fire album. I enjoyed it all the way through. I'm back doing reviews. Y'all let me know what y'all think. It worked for me. Hopefully it worked for y'all, man. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Storm Diary, man. I'm here. I'm back. New place, new setup, new everything, man. We here. Let's get it.